Beep beep! Yeah, so that didn't work. Hello and welcome back to JAAM, and last week I left you with an almost successful satellite launch. I have done a bit of looking up, I've watched a few tutorials, and I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing now, and I should hopefully get a satellite into space this time. So I will build a new rocket, and then I shall talk you through it. Okay, so I've successfully built the Mark V, and as you can see I've got rid of the really big rockets, and now we have this set of rockets and fuel tanks here which will hopefully get us up towards orbit, and then this secondary one which will hopefully see the job through and then get us into our orbit. So the Mark V is complete. There has been a bit of work to it, so obviously a lot different than the Mark IV, and we'll see how it can go. Okay, so we've got a nighttime launch this time. Hopefully we should be able to get ourselves up into space, and that is a bad start. That there appears to be lack of power to wait. Brilliant. So this thing, it can basically just fall over. Oh, what a wonderful start. So wonderful. So that was completely unsuccessful. But yeah. Damn it! Okay, so let's make a different one. So I'm gonna make some modifications to the Mark V to make the 5.2, because otherwise we're gonna be at like Mark 11 by the time it's even got anywhere near being close. So I'm gonna make that now, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I've changed out the fuel tanks here. This is pretty much the change, and I've changed the engine here. It could be another great failure. Maybe if we change our mission flag to the construction flag that we like to use at JAAM, it will be more successful. Maxio Construction Toys. Nice. It will be more successful and actually fly. I shall see you on the launch pad. Okay, so we have managed to make another nighttime launch. Let's see how this goes. We're going to apply the things, and we're going to try to take off again. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so apparently this just doesn't work. Apparently the Mark V is a complete failure, and it doesn't work. Look, I'll just make it do this. This is all I can do. All I can do is make it do this. And okay, now it's going sideways. Oh my, okay, it's like a missile. God damn it, machine! Just fly! Right, I'm gonna go and make a Mark 6. so close to giving up on this game. It's just, it doesn't work! Why? I will figure it out, and I will make a more successful rocket. Right, let's build Mark 6. Okay, so I've made the Mark 6 and I went back to more power. Lots of it. Lots and lots of power. I was thinking about just making the inner bit again just on its own, but then I just thought, no, that's not going to work, and just added more power. So I added these big rockets on the side to get this little rocket into space and then for it to fly away very far. So let's see how the Mark 6 goes. It can't be much worse than the other two. Okay, so initiating the launch procedure. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, this thing is a beast. This thing is a beast. Pure beast. Okay, I lost control of the rocket. Bad times are happening. Can we guide this back down to planet? We can't launch it. We can't initiate the launch of that rocket. Oh, I knew bad things were gonna happen. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Oh, now I'm heading face down. Nice. Nice. You know, just to compound my misery. Let's just turn that off. What's the point? Oh, nice, we can rotate. I forgot we could do that. We can rotate like a drill. Maybe if we rotate fast enough, we'll turn into a drill. Beep beep! Yeah, so that didn't work. Another unsuccessful flight at the hands of me. Let's try again. So, them rockets were too powerful, probably, is what I would say. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what to do. I'm not sure where to go. I'm probably going to go back to the single rocket and see how that goes. So guys, I shall see you again in a minute. Okay, so this is the Mark 7. I have changed it back into a single rocket. I've shortened this, tried to take some weight off of here to help it launch with just this setup. Hopefully it will launch this time. If it doesn't, then I'm probably going to have to swap this out for a bigger rocket down here and try that. But then, I don't know what to do. Right, I shall see you guys at launch. Okay, so I've noticed a major flaw in the Mark 7 already. Is that is really, really wobbly, which it shouldn't be. So I am going to go and fix that before I do anything. It's about to fall over. Here it goes! Oh, lovely! Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, it went into the floor. We buried the rocket already. Okay guys, so I'll fix that tiny issue. Okay, so we've adapted the Mach 7 and added all of this structural support in. Oh, all of this sort of sticky tape. Let's see if it will actually not wobble to pieces like it did last time. Okay, so a zoom in will show us that it's not as wobbly in terms of at the top anymore. Let's see if this will launch then. So it could be another fail, but otherwise, if this doesn't work, I'm going to replace this section here with more power. So 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Fly! Why won't you fly? Why you no fly? Damn it. Oh, I've made it. I've made it so structurally supported that it can't push itself over anymore. I mean, can try and make it rotate. See if that can make it fall over. There we go. No, job's done. I'll just decouple it. Okay, so the Mach 7 on the floor in pieces where it belongs. Let's clear this up and add more power. So one of the main concerns with the Mark 8 is going to be this burn up issue that we had when we previously used it, but hopefully that won't be too much of an issue and we can get this section safely into the atmosphere and then create an orbit with it. I'm going to go to the launch pad and this time we should have some sort of launch. Guys, so far this has been completely unsuccessful. I am worried that the JAAM space program has been a complete failure on my behalf. I will try the launch. Something just doesn't feel like it's going to work for me today. It feels like I have everything just not working. So in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got a nice steady launch. That is nice. That is nice there. We probably want to make a slight... Okay, so I probably need to sort them things out very quickly. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to adjust to where my rocket's aiming because it's quite wobbly at the top and that's not good. So the Mark 8 is somewhat successful. What? Oh my god, we're really high. I should have been at a much better angle than this already. There's probably going to be an explosion in a minute. I can't turn the spaceship at all. Maybe if I decouple and launch, I can save this. I mean, it's been pretty unsuccessful in terms of that. That rocket was going to get us way into the atmosphere. Let's zoom in and see where we are. We're like nowhere near where we need to be at all. Okay, so it's going to be very unsuccessful. I mean, well, it's not going to be as unsuccessful as before, or at least going to go up into the air. Whereas the last few times we've just been sitting there. I mean, we could probably guide this down. If we throttle this down, we can probably try and make a relatively safe landing. Come on, turn around! Let's see if we angle it, if we can turn it. Nope, we're just firing the rocket into the sea now. Brilliant. So that's been just another complete waste and another complete failure. God damn it! I mean, I do try to make these work. I don't just make them fail on purpose. I am actually trying to get this into space. I will probably have to make an adjustment to the Mark 8. So we're going to make this the Mark 8.1. And we're going to add some structural support. That's about it, I think. I think we should probably put a load of these on. like a whole ton of these. They're meant to help with the turning of the spaceship, keeping it in line. But we'll see. So the Mark 8.1 is ready to launch. Let's go. Okay, so I made my changes in the Mark 8.1 and okay, I don't want to see any of that. Let's try and launch. Yes, my inline stuff is a lot more stable this time. But there's a lot of power, so getting the right angle is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. I mean, there is a bit of wobble at the top, but that's going to be expected. This is pretty much a full-on dangerous satellite. I mean, I think I'm meant to be at 45 degrees already, but I don't think that would be safe to do in this giant spaceship. Spaceship? It's a spaceship! Da 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 da! Spaceship! Da 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 da! Come on! More success! More success than we've ever had before! Okay, so we're going to decouple this giant rocket in a second. And hopefully we'll be enough out of the atmosphere. Yes, it decoupled. Let's launch the secondary rocket at a nicer angle. Are we going to get any sort of height from this? So we apparently don't have enough power in the second rocket to be able to get anywhere, which is a real shame because I was really hoping that we would. So maybe if I angle us up a bit more, we will be able to get out of the atmosphere and off to some sort of orbit. Even if we did, we wouldn't have enough to make a maneuver or anything. That's very disappointing, almost. Look, that's pretty sad. Pretty darn sad. So, I'm not even going to wait for this to land. I'm just going to revert flight and make a few adjustments to this one. And I will try to figure out how to get more power and more fuel out of this, almost, to make it more successful in flying me up to the sky. Okay, so this is the Mark 9. It's a modified version of the Mark 4. It's got more fuel in the middle, so hopefully when we do get up to space, we have more time to make our maneuvers and stuff. Yay, science! Probably need to put some of them RCS things on it actually before I head out. Let's add a whole load of them to here, and here, and here, and then one tiny fuel tank of RCS fuel. Okay, so we're going to do that, then that, then that, and that, and then that. So we are going to save and we are going to launch. Go Mark 9! Okay, so for some reason I started really zoomed out. That's no use for me. I am going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, rocket! Let's go, rocket. Let's go. Let's go, rocket. Let's go. Let's go, rocket. Let's go. Right, so this rocket should hopefully do the job. Last time it did. If it doesn't do this time, I don't understand what's going wrong. I honestly wouldn't understand why it would make it in last time and then not this time. I mean, we had to decouple it because it had too much fuel left last time and it was causing some serious launch problems. At least that's how much I remember of it. Okay, so I'm trying to get a nicer angle for our like out of the atmosphere sort of de-entry, because otherwise we will have. Okay, so I don't really want to mess with this too much. It seems to be okay. I mean, it's going to take an absolute pounding almost, but hopefully it should. Okay, let's get that back in there. I'm trying to get it back into that little circle because that's where it should be. Come on, Liam, don't mess this up. Just keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady, Captain. Let's do this. We're gonna be the very best. The greatest there ever was. There's a lot of burn up there. But we're past that one, and that is good. Probably could have done with a less steep angle, but things don't seem to be taking much damage at the moment. And that could be the bit that saves us. I mean, I'm probably gonna take the throttle down while I check on the M. Okay, yeah, so we want to push this up to. Okay, that's very high. Let's add a maneuver here, and let's push that out. Okay, let's bring it in a little bit. Okay, apparently I'll just keep pushing it out. I want to bring it in. Oh, damn it! I need to stop. I need to take my throttle off completely. That's my problem. Let's remove that maneuver. Let's remove it. How do I get rid of it? There. Alright, so can I add a maneuver about here? Can I add one here to change my orbit? Okay, come on. If I pull off this successfully, it will have an orbit. It won't be very safe. It won't be... Okay, so that's definitely not an orbit we want. We want it at that point where we're at the top. It's here. This is our highest point, and we want it to be probably a bit bigger than that. And that's 51, that's too low there. That's 82, and that's 300 and something, but that will be an orbit nonetheless. So I have to get the aim on the nav board to be somewhere to where this blue marker is. And the estimated burn time is... I don't know. Apparently I just need to bump it up. Whereabouts am I in the map? I'm there. So when I get near to there, I'll try and apply the burn, and then I can watch this. I set my nav ball up here so I can adjust the spaceship. See if I can speed it up a little bit. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay, so I need to apply the thrust, a lot of it. So that's the end of my solid fuel. And let's see if this... Come on! Come on! Make a big circle! Oh, come on! I might do this! Yeah, come on! How much fuel have I got? I've got loads of fuel! Hopefully I'll have enough to make a burn. I mean, it'll be probably the worst. The worst orbit anyone's ever made in this game. But I won't care, because it'll be my first successful orbit, and that will be magnificent. As magnificent goes. I've probably done it completely wrong, but hopefully then I'll be able to get, when I get to the lower one, the 80 something 1,000, I should be able to maybe do another burn there, which will adjust. so that I can then fly around a bit. Come on, I can see it. It's slowly creeping. Down this side, it's slowly creeping enough so that I have a successful orbit. Come on! When I see that little blue line showing up, it'll be like a celebration moment. Especially when I see them offer the... Come on! Yes! Yeah! Come on! Fly me to the moon. Yeah. So when they line up, I'm going to press the X button. The X button is how I stop all of my engines. That's pretty good. That's an orbit. I've done it! Finally! Finally! After about 4 billion years of trying, and probably the worst orbit I've ever seen in the history of ever. I mean, now I'm out here, I should probably extend my solar panels so that I can get some sort of light and charge my batteries so that I can keep in contact with my rocket. So let me see if I can. So if I remove this now, if I can make another maneuver here to bring the orbit of my spaceship into around about 82. Okay, so that's now at 78. That's at 86 and that's at 82. So that's what I'm going to go for, guys. Then I'll be in a nice solid orbit. I'll get rid of the rest of my rocket and I will have done it. I'll have made a nice orbit as well. So I've made my first orbit. I am proud of that. And then I will make a nice orbit, which I'll be even prouder of. And everyone can have the satellite. So I'm going to speed this up. Let's speed this up. Speedy, 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 speedy. So my burn time is 26 seconds. So I need to make it so it's at 13 seconds to T. So that's when I need to start my burn. Okay, come on, come on, make it nice. It's pretty close. I mean, it's gonna float around, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm probably gonna speed it up a little bit more. Okay, so when that gets to 30 seconds, I can press shift all the way up and continue with my burn. Come on! Come on, Leon. Probably adjust the spaceship a little bit. Now we want to watch that blue line slowly creep back in to a successful place. Oh, so the Mark IV wasn't far away. It just needed a few minor adjustments, which I made, and then it was very successful. It's got me into orbit, and it now is probably going to hopefully get me into a successfully small orbit. Come on, I can see it shrinking. That's good. I mean, I've got X ready so that I can cut this off when I need to. But that blue line is shrinking, so we're going to have more of a very small circular orbit, which is what I was going for. Oh, so success. I mean, I've got an 82 and an 83. I am going to take that as full success. I don't care. I am taking that as full success. I am going to decouple the rest of my satellite and then aim this towards the skies. Off we float. Everyone has a satellite now, and I am very happy with myself. Very happy indeed. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope it was very painful to watch, I'm sure, but I hope you have all enjoyed it. I am now gonna make my next steps and head off further into space, hopefully to the moon, and hopefully to other planets. I shall see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Okay, I made a mistake. No! No! Lovely. So now we just have what appears to be a very